model days, because she was a supermodel, partying it up to the point of being like, blacked out at places by her own addiction. So that saying is that those days people all took those substances, right? So it wouldn't be far fetched to now say Bill Cosby wasn't one of those people. Of course he took them. Janice admitted it. All those women admitted. Some of them admitted to, after binging out on coke.
What's good, everybody?
Quaaludes kind of even you out. That's what they took it for. So, a lot of women were in those situations.
Oh, damn. I'm laughing now just in case. To fucking watch. In case anybody's free, I'm doing a short Q&A on my channel since I got some free time. What's a fucking... Damn, nobody's on the fucking video yet. What the fuck? Oh, yes. Damn, nobody's on the fucking line? Shit, if ain't nobody here but in 10 minutes, I might just cut it off. What up, Q? I'm pretty good, Q. Just got my car looked at. Got to go for a diagnostic test next week. So I got some extra free time before about 2 o'clock. So I was like, you know what? Let me go live for a little bit. I've never really done live in the morning time like that too. So mm. Yeah, I was just watching Above the Rim last night. Very dope movie. Gotta watch the last 3 Tupac movies. I never seen those. Like, I've seen a little bit of Gang Related, but didn't really see all. My favorite vampire movie? Okay, that's a good question. Um, hmm. On top of my head, I might say Vampires in Brooklyn. Um, this is one vampire movie that was actually pretty good. Hey, Eric. What's up? Yes, I did have vinyl collections on my video, but the thing was, I did it on my phone, and the way how my phone works, it always has about 25 minutes like limit for some of my videos. So I wanted to put all the videos together. So that's why I'm going to actually drop the full video on Record Store Day, which I want to say that's the 12th, maybe a little earlier. I'm not too sure. Yeah, but yeah, I was just telling Try last night. I was going to start doing the vinyl recaps this week, and what I'm going to do is like a box of vinyl I'm going to show. This shit took me like a fucking hour, so yeah, I got some good shit from A to E. Yeah, Blade 1 and 2. How could I forget that? So you guys heard that Tyler Perry's bringing back Medea for a Netflix movie and a Showtime series about the prequel. T.I.'s allegedly releasing his final album, allegedly. I mean, I just feel like him saying it's his final album after all the shit he's going through. I'm gonna be real with you. It's not a good look. I'm gonna be real because like it's basically telling motherfuckers that you're guilty or some shit. Let me ask y'all a question. Who do you think has the better discography, T.I. or Ludacris? Oh, I don't even know what to watch right now, man. Which shit in the garbage, Eric? T.I. or Tyler Perry? By the way, if you guys have not heard Raheem Devon and Apollo Brown's new album, check that shit out, man. Oh my god. You said T.I. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I have not really enjoyed the T.I. album probably since Trouble Man. I'm not gonna lie. Mm. Yeah, man. I'm sick and tired of the whole I'm gonna release my last album and then come back 1 year later. I'm sick and tired of that, to be honest with you too. And it's funny too because Logic, he said he was retiring last year. Now he's coming back and shit like that. And I'm not a fan of Logic like that. Come to be real with you. I have his Incredible True Story album, which I do admit that was a good album, but yeah, Eric, I want to be real with you. Truck the fucking Paper Trail album, that's his last great album. I didn't care for No Mercy. Trouble Man kind of has some dope joints. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, man. I just stick to 2003 all the way up to 2008 for me. No, I'll just watch Blackish. Fuck it, I'll see what's on Blackish. Oh, you said both. Yeah, man. Tyler Perry, he always said he's retiring. I never believe him when he said he's retiring a mid-year character. This is like the third motherfucking time he said that. Yeah, No Mercy was trash. Yeah, man. Like Trouble Man. Yeah. Man, what is up with all the fucking English? Every time they get a new person in their fucking family, we gotta stop whatever we're doing just to celebrate. I don't give a fuck. Shit, my friend was pregnant months ago. Y'all didn't give a damn about her and shit. Fuck. I don't think Tyler is overrated, to be real with you. I just personally think that he can. I just personally, this is my opinion with Tyler Perry. He knows how to market his audience. That's all I got. He knows how to market his audience well. Shit. Yeah, I like Logic when I was in high school because when my friend was getting into like his music, I admit I heard like the early mixtapes. Yeah, I still can't believe Blackish is ending after 8 seasons. Wow. At least it's not canceled. I'm grateful about that because, television is always quick to cancel a black show. Cough, cough, Carmichael show. Cough, cough. If I'm not mistaken, Empire. Oh, it's been a while since I've watched Empire and shit. Who is the most overrated actor? Oh my god, Tom Cruise. If you can call him an actor, Kevin Hart. Shit. Whew. Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Just on top of my head. But yeah, especially Tom Cruise. I never really got into Tom Cruise like that. I'm gonna be real. This Scientology crap, I mean, Jesus Christ. To me, I was more drawn into Tom Hanks than Tom Cruise. I feel like Tom Hanks, that's my top 4 actors. That's my dude right there. Hey, Alonzo, what's up, man? Yeah, I do not like Kevin Hart. I feel like he is a house nigga. I feel he tells the same jokes in his stand-ups, his movies. He always plays a goofy motherfucker. No, I never liked Kevin Hart. I feel like he's a hypocrite. I feel like he benefited white people from his full fucking career. I'm gonna be real with you on that. Look it up. Yeah, Blackish, man. I love Blackish too. What Latina Spanish girl? Are you talking about Zoe? Speaking of Zoe, what do you think of Grownish, Q? And I know that he's making a new show called Oldish. 'Cause I know Mixedish has got canceled, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, okay. All these people coming. Christian, Alex, what's up? Okay. I like Kevin Hart. He's so funny. Okay, I respect your opinion. I mean, once upon a time, I did feel like he was funny. Once upon a time, but at the same time, I felt like other comedians were more funnier. Like I feel like Godfrey is an amazing comedian and actor. I feel like Cat Williams. Y'all should know how I love Cat Williams. Um, there's not really a lot of comedians I fuck with like that because a lot of motherfucking comedians, they always go on YouTube and dress in drag. Like it's like they have to dress in drag in YouTube just so they can be funny, and I hate that. Jesus Christ. And yes, I know certain comedians like Eddie Murphy, Flip Wilson, Robin Williams, because I am going to mention white comedians too. It's not just black. I'm sick and tired of the whole black men in dresses. How come no one talks about white men in dresses too? I'm sick and tired of that whole fucking notion. Yeah, Dave Chappelle, he's in a class by himself. I feel like Dave is making his best material now than he did like in the 2000s and the late 90s. Cause that Sticks and I need to talk about Sticks and Stones one day. I need to talk about that one. Christian said Isaac Hayes or Barry White. Oh, Barry White all the way. I love Isaac though, but to me, Barry was just that dude, man. Barry, better composer, better producer. But Isaac was a better arranger too. I loved his arrangement skills, especially in Hot Buttered Soul, the Isaac Hayes movement. I know somebody mentioned the Barry White discography breakdown. I know somebody mentioned that. Alex said old school hip hop is better than new. But even though I do believe that the old school is better than the new school, I feel like there's certain albums in the new school that I would listen to over in the old school. I feel like it's all universal. Even I hate sometimes saying that shit, but I feel like when it comes to like the old school hip hop, it was more true to this culture than like the new school because Yeah, y'all know where I'm going with this. Eric said I never watched Empire. I'm glad. If I were you, if you were to watch, I would just watch the first season. I mean, everything after the first season was hit or miss and shit. And I watched all the episodes too. Yeah, Grownish. Yeah, Grownish is cool. Who's your top favorite comedians? Oh, number one, of course, is Richard Pryor. Number two is George Carlin. Whew. Number three, Eddie Murphy. Number four, Lenny Bruce. And number five, I'm about to go with Bernie Mac. Rest in peace to all those comedians I mentioned. All those comedians except Eddie Murphy died and shit. Wow. Okay, yeah. I definitely love those cartoons growing up and shit. Oh, Eddie Griffin. Oh my god. That nigga's very underrated in my opinion. Um shit, man. Just his old Def Comedy Jam performances alone, man. I think at one point him and Chris Tucker were Michael Jackson's favorite comedians too. Shit. Glenn Jones. Very dope singer. I haven't heard too much of Glenn Jones material, but I know that song "We've Only Just Begun." That's a class. I've heard that since I was little and shit too. So, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, and Sailor Moon. Yeah, niggas used to watch Sailor Moon, man. Niggas used to watch Sailor Moon and shit, yo. I went to see Cat Williams 3 times. He canceled. Oh wow. Menace to Society or Juice? Oh, Menace to Society. Menace to Society over Boys in the Hoods, in my opinion, too. That's the shit right there. Fucking Lorenz Tate, O-Dog. Oh my god. Jeez. That fruity. Oh, shit. Y'all correcting me up and shit. I'm surprised fucking Try to hit me up, man. Shit. They're probably sleeping and shit. Shout out to Try, by the way. Shout out to BJ too. And shout out to this lovely girl who I'm about to apply to this text. Yeah, this I'm feeling pretty good today. Speaking of Juice, I really cannot wait to talk about this Tupac movie breakdown and shit. Really cannot wait to talk about that. And I'm also going to talk about Tupac movies that he was actually supposed to have been in too. What's your favorite Zap albums? Oh, yes. Now we're getting some deep shit. Okay. Zap 1, Zap For You, and believe it or not, I do fuck with Zap 5. Or excuse me, Zap 5. I feel like all the albums could be ranked as my favorite, to be real with you. Stay tuned for that when I talk about the P-Funk and Zap episode. I really cannot wait to talk about that one. Yeah, For You, man. That shit, right? That was when, Shirley Murdoch came in to pick up that fucking Computer Love. And I forgot who, but somebody wanted him to do more ballads and stuff like that. And that's how Computer Love came about. But Be Alright was, even though that people kind of might consider that a ballad, it still was like a mid-tempo-ish kind of track too. What's your favorite Levert album? I'm gonna be real with you, Alonzo. I need to actually hear a lot of the albums because I base a lot of my Levert love based off that certain singles, certain songs, and of course the late great Gerald Levert. So I'm really gonna listen to some of their albums and shit. So yeah. What is your favorite Eminem album? Slim Shady LP. Yeah. Oh, what's my favorite Parliament albums? Well, if we're talking about Parliament specifically, Mothership Connection, up and down the stroke, that shit. The one with the long ass title with fucking Flashlight or Wizard of Finance, the Placebo Syndrome. Yeah, man, very, very, very dope. Stay tuned on some Parliament for Funkadelic shit. That's all I gotta say. What's good, Cruz? Oh, Eric, you like Infinite? See, to me, I feel like he was still trying to find his sound with that one. There's certain songs I did like from Infinite. There's certain songs, but I'm not one of those Eminem fans. And I'm not dissing you because I know you know your shit, but there's certain Eminem fans that they love that album just because they want to be the different Eminem fans. And we all know those fans. I like Maxine, 3 a.m., Title Track, and Open Mic. I think those are about it. If I do see the album in stores, I would get it, but I know the album, I'm not going to pay over $10 for the album. Yeah, it is. Yes, it's a rare album, but it's not that rare for me to break my fucking pockets and shit. How do you feel about Maggot Brain Maggot Brain is amazing. Whew, Maggot Brain. All I gotta say is Eddie Hazel. That's all I gotta say. Hell, even T-Pain can attest to that, Christian. What is your favorite posthumous album? Oh, in terms of posthumous, Tupac, Are You Still Down? Remember Me? Sean Price, Imperious Rex. Just on top of my head. I'm not going to say Life After Death. I'm not going to say Don Illuminati because he was actively working on those albums before he died. So, yeah. Even though with the Sean Price one, he was actually working on that before he died. That came out, I think, like years later. So, yeah, there's not, like I said, there's not a lot of posthumous albums I can really say I fuck with. Oh, well, Eazy-E Straight Out the Motherfucking Streets of Compton. I would count that as a posthumous album because they did take some tracks for the Temporary Insanity album for that one. Oh, you doing a class on Eminem today? Okay. Let me know how that shit goes tonight. What's your favorite tracks on Marshall Mathers LP? The title track, The Way I Am, Remember Me, The Kids. Hell, I got the clean version, so yeah, just on top of my head. Yeah, Computer Love. There was at one point I was listening to this song nonstop and shit. Charlie Wilson overhyping that song. I love it and I hate it at the same time. You know, I'm gonna stay on show probably about close to 1 because I gotta mind you. I really didn't have a full breakfast yet because I had a late dinner. So, a taste of honey, boogie, oogie, oogie, or the freak. Oh, the freak. Shit. Yeah, I remember that. I have to re-listen to that album. Gotta talk about some Sean Price on this channel. Like, I need to get the Helter Skelter Nocturnal album. I know, but yeah. How High? Even though I love that Tupac My Block song, every time I hear that, Fly, Robin, fly. That Silver Connection sample. Oh my god. What are your favorite tracks off J. Cole off season? Applying Pressure, Interlude. Well, I gotta put up the track list. But while I'm doing that, favorite Tupac songs. I'm pretty much gonna say 5 from each album. If My Homie Calls, Lost Words, Can You Get Away, All Eyes on Me, Crazy. Yeah. Cause there's so many I could pick. I just picked 5 off each album and shit. Yeah. And coming from the off season, cause I had to pull up the album again, you know. I can't remember everything sometimes. So 95 South with Cameron, that was dope. Punching the Clock. I mean, the whole album was phenomenal. Even though I'm not a big fan of Lil Baby, the Pride is the Devil track was okay and shit, you know. Favorite track off Michael Jackson, Off the Wall. Oh, easy. I can't help it. By the way, Cruz, check out the Stevie Wonder studio version of that. He did like a demo of that shit too. That could have easily been on the Hotter Than July, just that based off the production and shit. I'm not gonna say the Journey Through the Lives of Plants because that soundtrack had more of like a worldly sound to it. You know what I'm saying? Nocturnal or Hard to Earn? I'm gonna definitely go with A Hard to Earn. Favorite Biggie songs? Shit. I'm not gonna say any singles, believe it or not. I feel like those get overplayed. But Machine Gun Funk, The What's Beef, the original version of Come On with Sadat X. Yeah. I love the Dough. Believe it or not, Player Hater. Yes, I said Player Hater. Yes, I said it. Yes. Favorite Bone Thugs albums. E1990 Eternal, Art of War, Resurrection, in terms of albums. Creeping on a Come Up, in terms of EP, was dope. Yeah, man. Temporary Insanity. Fucking Tamika Wright though. I don't know, man, but not all of it's on her though, because I think he even I think it's so with that. I think he felt like it wasn't that good either, but yeah. Alonzo, I'm gonna be real. I'm not a big Trick Daddy fan. I'm gonna be honest with you on that. I like certain songs from him. Favorite Eminem songs. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the like I did. Role Model, Marshall Mathers, Say What You Say. I'm gonna skip Encore. Yeah, those are just some 3 favorites because when it gets to like the latter album, I do it's my head. Yeah. Yeah, it's such a beautiful day outside. Even though the sun's not out, it's not too hot, not too cold. But you know, with North Carolina, the sun's gonna sneak out just when you least expect it. You know. And it's 79 degrees, my lucky number. So this girl's pretty much a little upset with me because every time she gets horny, she always gets mad at me talking about it's always your fault that I'm horny and shit. So I just said, well, everybody blames me for everything, so y'all could just blame me for the pandemic at this point. Q said Snoop Dogg songs favorite. Okay, this could be interesting. To be fair, I'm gonna skip Doggy Style. To be fair, because I feel like I will list half the album as my favorites. But Freestyle Conversation, Drop It Like It's Hot, That's That, Batman and Robin, yeah. Sexual Eruption, yeah. And yeah, Doggy Style is just a phenomenal album. Favorite albums from 3-6 Mafia. Ooh, Alonzo, you coming out with the heat. Mystic Styles, Volume 1, The Untouchables, Most Known Unknown are my top 4. How you feel about Esham? I fuck with Esham, definitely. However, like when it comes to like his albums, I like the Dead Flowers album. Close Caskets are my favorite. Do You Believe in God from Nadas? Favorite Trick Daddy albums, Book of Thugs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard good things about Book of Thugs. Is that the one with Baby, Cause I'm a Thug? Is that the one with that one? Cause I love that shit. In the words of Russell Simmons, I used to love that record. Shout out to my boy Lamont Hicks, creator of the Legends panel. Definitely got to invite him back on the channel. Finally, someone dissed him. Shit, I can't get mad about that. Fuck. Niggas put Timberlake like he's on a pedestal or some shit sometimes. But that's my opinion. If you guys would excuse me, I'm gonna start boiling some water because I gotta drink my daily tea. I swear to God, these apps take forever. I low-key might have to make a new email address because StreamYard is getting on my fucking nerves. Yeah, I fuck with Gangsta Pat's music, bro. I'm not an expert on it, but yeah, I fuck with his music. Favorite Aaliyah songs? Okay. Back and Forth, Try Again, Are You That Somebody, 4-page letter, a Girl Like You with Tretch. That might possibly be my favorite song from her period with Tretch. She just won. Oh, Erica Kane. That is my fucking shit. Oh my god. A lot of if you a diehard Aaliyah fan, you don't know about that song. I don't know what to tell you. But Erica Kane, shit. Oh, Cruz, you from Chi-Town. Shout out. Okay. Favorite Michael Jackson song. Okay. Like I said, I'm not gonna say any singles. Hmm. Oh my god, yes. Speaking of Michael Jackson, okay. So they put the Bad 25 documentary on YouTube. Bet. All right. And I never seen that either. Okay. Now I'm happy. All right. Okay, yeah, good luck. Good luck. Okay. Shit. Okay. Back to you, Q. One day at a time. I can't help it. Lady in My Life. I forgot Bad. He pretty much released the whole album as singles. Shit. Another Part of Me. Can't Let It Get Away. Money from History. Superfly Sister. Heaven Can Wait. I like doing this whole favorite songs, not saying singles and shit. I like doing that. Favorite albums from Naughty by Nature. Everything from the self-titled all the way up to Poverty's Paradise.
So someone calling at his number. Just trying to figure out who that was.
Okay, it's 12:47. I'm staying on for maybe about another good 20 minutes because a motherfucker is kind of hungry, but favorite album from Master P. Percy. Favorite albums from my man Percy. Ghetto's Trying to Kill Me, Ice Cream Man. I would throw in 99 Ways to Die. And of course, Ghetto P. Even though I kind of feel like 99 Ways to Die, I don't hear a lot of people talk about that album like that. I don't know why. Simply Red. Believe it or not, I have not seen Stand By Me, Q. I know that's on Netflix, though. I know. Easy Does It or Straight Out the Motherfucking Streets of Compton. Believe it or not, Straight Out the Motherfucking Streets of Compton. Do you think Drake is Q? Yes, I you know I'm not a fan of Drake like that. You know. Oh shit! This final video. Okay, it's almost done. Yeah, just in case, just to let y'all know for future references. When I'm doing my vinyl recaps, and I have the video like public for like a couple of seconds, bear with, don't mind that because that's probably just my phone bullshitting. So now and then I gotta like download it into YouTube, convert that shit, put that shit back on private again, and just put all the videos together. Oh, forgot to mention. I forgot. I gotta give some shout outs to I want to actually get her name right before I shout her out. Give me 1 second. Watch a lot of YouTube videos, man. Damn it. Close. Oh, yes. Shout out to Big Yellow Rebel. Definitely shout her out to. Still check your vids off, girl. Keep collecting. Alonzo, believe it or not, I would have to say Doggy Style, but at the same time by a landslide. Needed that shit. AZ or Cormega? Definitely AZ because I'm recently getting into Cormega stuff, so. Wow, Cruz, that's a very dope question. Damn. Yeah, that actually is a tough question because I love both albums equally. Shit. I might have to go with BG Chopper City just for its. I feel like it was more raw. I don't know, man. Shout out to Hoovy for actually giving me a copy of that album too. And yeah, I'm not the biggest Cash Money fan though, but that early Cash Money, yeah, it has some heat though. It has some heat. Yeah, Q. They did a re-release version of the Chronic. They called it the Chronic Relit. I'm trying to get that copy too. Believe it or not. What's happening, Q? I mean, what's happening, K? All these letters in this fucking chat. Favorite game album. First three game albums and documentary 2 and 2.5. If I could pick a producer, whew, shit, man. Besides myself, I would definitely pick Pete Rock because I felt like his sound so universal in hip hop, and I feel like he can bring out so many dimensions when it comes to like boom bap. Because that's the thing about boom bap, it gives room for MC to breathe and shit. So yeah, they do have some unreleased tracks on that Chronic Relit album. Because I have the OG version, which again I'm grateful I got that because that version is long out of print. I also have the OG version of Doggy Style too. Favorite tracks of Good Kid, Mad City. Oh yeah, Poetic Justice, Mad City, Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst, Backseat Freestyle. Yeah, man. I remember when the album first came out too, man. That whole album just took hip hop to another level. Cause I'm gonna be real. 2009 up until maybe 2009 up until 2011, 12. Some of the weakest years in hip hop, in my opinion. Even like the legends were dropping crap at that time. It was like it's like a handful of albums I can listen to from that era. And that was a weird era when everybody was just doing sequel albums and shit. Cause that was after when Raekwon did what's that album? What's that album? Only Built for My Cuban Links Part 2. By the way, for all my Bobby Brown fans, have you guys heard of an unreleased album called Mystical Magic? That was supposed to have came out like 1990. Because there's this dope song on the VMAs called "Tap Into My Heart" and shit like that. Um, my favorite years of hip hop: 1988, 90, oof, 1984, 1991, 1993, 1995, 1996. I don't want to say all 90s, so I'm gonna skip the 90s for now. 2001, 2003, 2004, 2007, 2012, 2016. Yeah. To be honest, when the materialism started replacing the lyrics, that's when I personally felt like hip hop started going downhill. Like when the white people start getting more of a hold on the culture and started marketing it their own way. That's when I felt like it started going downhill. But that does not mean like every rapper drops a bad album and shit, you know? I didn't care for the Timbo, the Timberland and Swiss Beats beat battle, in my opinion. I've never really liked both producers enough to watch a whole beat battle from them. I respect their craft, but like I said, not really a huge fan of both like that. Or some good albums that came out in 2016. Give me 1 second. On top of my head, Childish Gambino's "Awaken My Love," David Bowie's "Black Star," Beyonce's "Lemonade," Solange's "A Seat at the Table," Kendrick Lamar's "Untitled Master," and Anderson .Paak's "Malibu." Those are my personal favorites. I need to talk about the Untitled Unmastered whenever I have a chance. You Use Your Heart, Cruise. And yes, I'm definitely planning on a review on that album very soon, but I want to talk about It's About Time first. Y'all list some artists I have not reviewed on this channel that you want me to talk about. I'm gonna stay on for maybe another 10 more minutes. Because I still have to listen to those Van Halen albums. Jesus Love Me. Yeah, Q, that is 100% true. Because you know, the cover of Strictly for My Niggas, you see how it's all computerized and shit, but the original cover had Tupac using the American flag and wrapping it around him and the American flag on fire and shit like that too. But you know, the label he was at, Interscope, they try to say, nah, let's not do that now, because you know how they are. You know, Jimmy Iovine. I mean, I like Timbaland's production, but with certain artists I like more than others. That's all I'm going to say for right now. Like, let's just say I like him with Aaliyah, but there's certain records that he did for like Jay-Z that I'm not 100% always on board with, that a lot of fans are. It's not like a producer that can work with any artist and shit like that, and they can easily just work well with. Like, Primo's one of them, Molly Mall's another. Hell, I feel like Missy has that better chemistry with artists than Timbaland, in my opinion. But that's another conversation for a different day. God damn, I love green tea. Shit. Oh, facts, Cruise, Blueprint intro all the way. Shit. Just the whole braggadocio of it all alone, I have to give a nods to. And I don't think Try's pulling up. I mean, I mentioned it too, and I was going to go live. I may go live because I had some extra time, but yeah, I'll just see him tonight though. But shout out to him. Yes, Q. The commission was supposed to have been like a group with Jay-Z, Charlie Baltimore, and DJ Un. Yes, the same DJ that Jay-Z stabbed over bootlegs and shit. I'm surprised Ronnie's not here. Oh shit. I just realized Ronnie's not here either. Oh shit, K. My favorite hip hop album from top to finish. I'm not gonna say Illmatic, but I'm gonna say a rare choice. De La Soul Stakes is High. Because I feel like with that album, it's definitely now the sun's trying to come out now. I feel like with Stakes is High, um that album pretty much like raised the stakes for hip hop and stuff like that too. And at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, the production on that album alone was something very unique for De La Soul because they had to use samples that not really a lot of people use because, you know, of sample clearance issues and stuff like that. So, which is why I'm really curious on what's going to happen to their music in the future because I know like sample clearances and Tommy Boy fucking with them and shit like that, but still. Yeah, Nebo, I still stay in contact with a few people from Speak Your Cloud and shit. You know, so all respect. Alonzo said Hell on Earth or Iron Man. That's a good question too. Hell on Earth by a landslide. It's gonna stay on for 5 more minutes. Yes, Q. Dr. Dre was working on an album called Papa's Got a Brand New Bag, which was called The Chronic. That was the original Chronic too. The original California Love was supposed to have been on that album and stuff too, but just like the Prince Graveyard, that was an album that ended up being in a Death Row Graveyard when Suge came in the picture and wanted Tupac. All eyes on me, all it's literally all eyes on him and shit. So yeah, K. That's the news that's been floating a lot along with hip hop circles lately. And like I said before, I mean, I'll believe it when I see it, and I don't even mind because I got the album, my favorite album from them, on CDs too, and the other albums like AOI all the way up into Anonymous. I mean, those don't really go for that expensive from some sites I look at too. So I really don't give a fuck. The only time I really give a fuck about an album being on streaming if there's like unreleased tracks or if they re-release it on streaming, like what they did with the Prince albums and stuff. Um, what's the other album they did that? I know they recently did that with LL Cool J with Mr. Smith album. And what's cool about that one is they threw in some tracks from the unreleased Cool L Hands Down album that was the original Mr. Smith. Well, I never heard this shit before. Yeah, that was the original Mr. Smith. That was the album that supposed to came out after 14 Shots to the Dome. But you know, he worked some things out with Def Jam. Because that was more like a street album. Because also around that time too, there was talks that he was going to sign to Bad Boy Records too. That's why he dropped that whack ass verse on Flavor in Your Ear remix. Time will reveal me, boy. That's all I gotta say. Who, Eric? I want Shirley Ralph's album. I think that came out in '84. I want Angela Winbush's Sharp album. That's very hard to come by. Stephanie Mills is not too bad in my collection either. I mean, so many to pick. Hell, Salt and Pepper's Hot, Cool, and Vicious. Yeah.
Be ready to pick up CC at 11:30 Friday.
Thank you. I've heard that King Mathers for a while now. To be real with you, I'm not wetting my pants for that album anytime soon. To be honest. Oh, Troy Cruz. I'm tired of Down with the King. I'm just tired of that song. I'm just tired. I'm tired of the whole fucking album. I'm burnt out. What do y'all like? Frampton Comes Alive, Peter Frampton's live album. Uh, any song where a female rapper talks about her pussy, really. And I'm not saying that all those songs are bad, but it's just like, and I saw an interesting YouTube comment that says females are running shit in hip hop now and stuff. So yeah, peace out, Eric. I'm actually about to end it off in about 2 minutes anyway. So because I'm actually about to get ready to go to work myself soon. Let me see who's winning in this Battle of the Bangers poll. Oh yes, Comedy Hype dropped a new fucking video. Turn up. Oh, so Quincy Jones is still the lead. Interesting. A Quincy Jones beat battle. Wow. All right, y'all. I'm actually about to end this off. I just really want to just go live right now because I know if I stay on for an extra hour, I'm going to lose focus. So yeah, I gotta finish listening to these albums. God help me. So tonight at 11 o'clock is the Van Halen Part 2 breakdown. And yes, pretty much this breakdown is going to be the post David Lee Roth years, majority Sam Hagar. So yeah, not as enthusiastic as I am with the previous, but you know, it is what it is. Tomorrow is Anita Baker's Giving You the Best That I Got and Q-Tip Amplified vinyl collection video. That's definitely going to come out Saturday on Record Store Day and shit. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do on Sunday yet. I have an idea, but I'm contemplating if I really want to do it. But you know what? What haven't I done on this channel? So yeah, thank y'all so much for like taking the time off your busy work schedules and just watching me talk shit about life. And yeah, man, I would definitely see you guys later on. Peace.